6:35 here on BT, and we're back over at 680 News to speak with Mike Eppel about the latest in business. And we start off with stocks being slammed after trade worries, of course, taking over, especially the Dow Jones.
Yeah, indeed. Good morning, Tammy. The U.S. President Donald Trump was busy on Twitter yesterday, and we're seeing the follow-through market reaction this morning. He was talking about all sorts of topics, but the one that really caught investor attention was his latest talk about trade, and specifically barriers to trade, calling out, theoretically, Canada, China, the European Union on any type of protectionist level. And this is just, again, taking the trade worries to another level, because we've already got the talk that, China will reciprocate against any type of new tariffs that are likely going to be imposed perhaps by the end of this week. And global markets don't like it. We've got Dow futures down right now by 200 points, and the Dow's already been down 8 of the past 9 trading days, so that near-term slump is expected to continue today. Compare and contrast, the Toronto stock market is sort of immune to all this, hit a record Friday, and the energy stocks have all of a sudden been the best performers on Bay Street, because we have seen the price for oil rally a little bit, north of $68 per barrel to start this week. Keep an eye on the pumps. Price of the pumps might be going up because a Syncrude refinery in the oil sands is offline and could be for the foreseeable future for some maintenance. Plus, U.S. supply levels are pretty low going into the U.S. summer driving season, which is expected to be a record breaker. So we could see an increase in the price for gas. We'll track that, of course. Labor peace at the Bombardier plant at Downsview, which is going to be sold, actually, to some pension funds. Unifor agreeing to a contract for some job security there going forward, or at least a tentative deal with Bombardier. And Melanie, good morning. We've got the end of an era this week in U.S. retail. Toys R Us. All of the stores of Toys R Us in the United States shutting down by week's end. Not here in Canada. It got bought out by Fairfax Financial.
Sad to see, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been interesting to see the demise of that retail brand. It's been around since 1948. But again, the Canadian operations, Americans are going to have to come here to get their fix for big box toy retailing.
All thing toys. All right.